Folks, hello and welcome to Tavern Chat. This is like the North Texas RPG Con, still here, but we're wrapping up because planes flying over the hotel. Um, you know, people are leaving. It's Sunday, and some people are leaving earlier than expected because, well, we got a tornado warning, and nobody wants to get stuck on the road if they drove. So it's a little bit of a cluster. But we're going to go out to dinner with a bunch of folks later on. That should be fun. But I wanted to go over some of my acquisitions in no particular order. And why is that? Because it's some damn cool stuff. So, this is a con special. Baramese limited edition. North Texas RPG Convention Module 2025. Crypt of the Barrow Dweller by Greg Gillespie. BM1. And I don't normally get things signed, but this year I figured I should. So Greg signed it to me. Really awesome. And we played in this on Friday. Rach and I, Greg Christopher, the only three survivors. I did happen to kill one of the other PCs. They had a rock grub. They had a rock grub going right into the neck. So I threw a lit lantern, and it didn't work as well as I could have hoped, but it worked as well as I expected. Um, Job Bittman gave me Into the Demon Idol, and that's pretty cool. I will read that when I get home. I'll also read this for you. Again, I played it. Gotta get a full read of it. Palace of the Golden Princess. It's a full graphic novel. Um, Artwork is really sweet. So one of the tavern regulars, Preston, uh, gave me a copy. If you hang out in our Discord on Thursday nights, you may get a chance to talk with Preston and ask him about this stuff. So, what else we have? Folks, you got some stuff from the James Raggy Lamentations collection. Eventually, Fire. Tower of the Stargazer is one of them. And of course, I got the Raggy signature. And then Death Anthology. So that's going to be a cool one. I'm trying to see. Yep. Oh, another James Raggy. And Death is only the beginning, as the little notation in there. And I didn't realize how big the anthology of Blood was. But that's a sizable book. And James put ribbons in these books. And then, of course, just because I had to, I do like Alex Mayo's work, but White Power, how could you go wrong with a book titled White Power? No James Raggy's signature because he only published it. He did not write it. Then some prints from Diesel. Spot on. I mean, very iconic. Now, they were already signed and numbered, but I asked Diesel to personalize them to me. I'm not reselling this stuff. I'm not doing this because I'm an investor. I'm invested in Port Texas. I'm invested in the community at large. I'm invested in enjoying my time at these conventions and having some memorabilia. So, some really good stuff. And this is so iconic. I'll have to get these framed. What else? What else do we got in the? Oh, I forgot a James Raggy book. Oh my God, that's right, because I had put that to the side because I plan on reading this on the plane ride home tomorrow. And of course, dude. But this is actually like, I don't know if you can tell, but that's not a gloss cover. That's a flocked color cover. Oh, almost like wearing good pants when I was younger. And then, certainly not least, Horde Wars Advanced. It's a D12 system. I spoke with the gentleman behind the company. Very cool. So I will read through after my conventions wrap up for the most part after next weekend. Then James Shields gave me this original. So now I want to play a Dwarven Bard. Who wouldn't, right? And then Rach, we got her on a silent auction. Let's see if I can get that. Oh, since I'm here, Torchlight shirt from Glenn Hallstrom. So those are available on Glenn's website. And this huge ass dice bag, which included a flask and some dice and metal bookmark. Really cool stuff. So I think that is my. Those are the major acquisitions from the con. It's been a good con. So I've learned to travel as light as possible coming here, so I can bring back as much. I try to avoid. My intention was to stick to buying zines, but that went out the window pretty quickly. And I didn't really buy any zines because I filled my bag up with more sizable stuff. So next weekend, we arrive Friday, Central New York Con. That's in Utica. So if you are in the area, please stop on by. It's going to be a good one. And I'll be there Friday, Saturday. I hope to see you all there. At least those of you that can. And then the last con of the year for us at this point is going to be ShireCon in September. What do they say? That parting is such sweet sorrow. It's always emotional when North Texas especially wraps up because it is like extended family and it's like an extended party. And my God, the bar closed at 2 a.m. We closed the bar down. And Rach, I, and Ronan Wong were there until 3 o'clock. And then it took Rach and I another 40 minutes to say our goodnights. So I figured I'd get this video done early so I can get this up early. Dinner in a couple of hours with Bad Mike, Zach, and a few others. And please, if you've never gone to a North Texas, I was approached by people who watched the show, watched this channel, and they were like, "Oh my God, I see you and Bad Mike, or I saw Gary come on. You guys talk about this con now, how great it is." And I came for my first time last year. You know, I was a walk up, and I got my early bird tickets, and I got my friends to come this year. North Texas, you've got people coming there every year since the first year. Rach and I started in 2014, and you have people that are brand new, and everybody interacts like they are long lost friends, their relatives. I'm going to quote Rachel Marsh, Steve Marsh's daughter, on this one. North Texas is like a family reunion where she gets to see her aunts, uncles, and cousins at least once a year. And that's special. And there's a lot of great cons out there. North Texas is special. All right, folks. On that note, the next video, God willing, should be from New York. Uh, I'll see you then. Be safe, be well. God bless. Roll those dice. Roll them well. I'll catch you all on the flip side. Good night.